Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Iowa soccer supporters. We are live here with the Ankeny Centennial Orbis boys. I'm also here with Blake Sievers. Siebes, how you doing?
Good. Hope the boys are prepared because take two, but we didn't really talk about anything we are going to talk about today. So this will be good.
I just walked in, sat down. So who knows where this will go. So how you guys doing today?
Pretty good.
Doing good.
So apologize for take one of this where the video was like shocking, right? Did you guys watch it at all?
Yeah.
In the audio, but it has to do with like your lockdown situation you guys have up in Ankeny, I think, right?
Yeah.
Very tight space.
Yeah, well, and just like the internet was like such a challenge there.
Yeah.
But anyway, okay, so we'll let the guys introduce themselves quick. Let's start down at the end.
I'm Caden Rash.
I'm Horace Smajlovic.
I'm Cayden Giron.
Lucas Derby.
The boys sound a lot more confident on the mics this time, don't they?
They do. Here's our YouTube plug. They're like grinning up a storm. They're talking about the artwork in the background. So check us out on YouTube, see where we're at because we're downtown today.
All right, how was the drive down?
Hey, it was good.
It was not good. It was not good.
Why did you not think it was good?
There was the stinkiest smell ever on the way here for like 5 minutes, and we could not.
Oh, is it like the smell of the city?
Yeah.
The rendering plant. Yeah, fair enough.
These suburban boys in the big city now, they don't know what to do with the rendering plant on
Oh,
a
man.
hot summer day. It's going to be cooking today.
Sure is. It's typical of this time of year. State tournament time is right around the corner. Last time you guys were here, it was the big, or last time we were with you guys was the big, pack. Well, it wasn't even packed pitch, but it was the big derby there, the Centennial, Ankeny game, Hawks against the Jags, and if I recall, the Jags won.
4-0.
So that was good. We talked about that game a little bit. It's probably not worth going back at this point because the Hawks are out.
Mhm.
So unlucky to the Hawks. They lost to Blake's Dragons the other night, 2-0 in the sub-state semifinal. And what do we think about Centennial's chances here tonight against the Wolves from Northwest?
We had a really good practice tonight. I feel like everyone knows their role on how to.
Last night you did?
We know what we need to do, what to stop. So I feel like we're very confident in tonight.
Supporter section going to be there?
Of course, always be there. We're gonna bring out the paint again.
Nice. Are you guys going to figure out how to get it off this time a little better? So
Uh,
for those that obviously nobody probably listened to the first one, but Lucas, talk about the paint and the issues you guys had learning the hard way.
Yeah, for the back, when I get a towel, go like little this action, get the back off. But the front's pretty easy. Just scrub that right off.
Fair enough. How's baseball season going there?
Pretty good. I actually got a game tonight.
So who do you
So
guys play?
we play Urbandale.
What position you playing tonight?
Outfield somewhere.
What, you're not on the bump? Is that what they call it? Is that the baseball terminology?
Yeah, I'm not a pitcher, so no. I'm not
You said you're a catcher though too, right?
yeah,
Catcher and
but
outfielder.
yeah, I think I'm just focusing on the outfield this year though. So
Fair enough. So you'll just be swinging the bat hard.
yeah.
Nice.
Check those knees.
Yes,
Yeah.
please. Bex, what's the deal with the end of your season here?
So yeah, I got a concussion, so I'm gonna be coming back. I think Thursday, Friday. I think I'm gonna hop into practice.
Nice. So hopefully you'll get a chance to be down at county next week. Hoping Harris takes care of business tonight.
Yeah.
The big rematch from last year when Northwest beat Centennial. What, semifinal, right? And we were right there and all sorts of controversy. And I'm sure the coaches are going to be loving each other after the 80 minutes tonight because we've got some texts that there were some interesting conversations happening off the field, wasn't there, Ben?
We have heard that. So I'm very excited to see how that game goes. Good luck to you guys tonight. So since unless we want to go do a deep dive on like your assessments of other teams in the state or anything like that, which we probably shouldn't do. Let's talk a little bit about the Orbis program that you guys are here for, right? So Caden, you're the one with the really slick description of it last time, right?
Yeah.
All right, hit me with it.
Yeah, so Orbis, it's open to both Ankeny schools. So it's actually a project-based learning class. And so we're kind of led by, project mentors. So then that's kind of what led us here. We kind of started with a project on how to grow the soccer community in Ankeny, just because we don't think it's like too big right now. So we kind of want to find a way to grow it. So then we came up with an idea of a futsal pitch. So then that's where we're here today.
Anybody want to add anything to that? Bex, how'd you guys come up with the mini pitch? I mean, you guys, I assume you played on one at one point, or what drew you to it?
Yeah, so I mean, me and Horace and Lucas have always been to one. We come down to Des Moines a couple times a year just to come play on one. And we want one in Ankeny. We see like all the ones around Des Moines, how much they're used. So I think getting one in Ankeny would be huge for our programs.
Yes, I mean, everybody but Caden's kind of a soccer guy, but just talk about just how you guys, when you want to get together with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys, it's kind of a bit of a challenge to go play on a 11v11 pitch, isn't it?
Yeah.
So is there any, like, where would you go play just if it was Saturday afternoon, you want to go kick around with your buddies?
We'd go hop the fence at Centennial.
We're not supposed to be there, but it's kind of the only place to play.
I used to hop the fence at Valley, like that's what we used to do too.
Because there's like no open, like actual field that are not privately owned.
So even in a suburb like Ankeny, where people have the preconceived notion that you guys have all the things, right? There's not really like a good place to just go play soccer. When I would guess there's probably not a good place to play baseball either.
No, not really.
Yeah, so that's actually an interesting point, Ben. So yeah, everybody says Ankeny's got everything, but the kids are unfortunately probably breaking the rules and would get booted if somebody caught them. And there's a reason why it's locked.
Well, you guys are also, you've got like varsity athletes here, right? So if you are caught on the turf, like at worst, they're just gonna be like, yo, guys, like, sorry, you gotta take off. But like, what about kids that just like don't have that privilege, even of like maybe they just want to try to get better, or they're younger, maybe they're not big enough to get over the fence.
So you guys talked, how do you, again, Ben kind of alluded to it, but how do you find a mini pitch as far as what other projects did you guys talk about? Because you talked about a little bit, maybe like a sports store, and you guys explored a few options. Just talk a little bit about that.
So first we thought about like a sports store, because there's no sports store in Ankeny. There used to be one a few years ago. So that was kind of our first thing, because we thought that could really, help all sports, But then we kind of looked at the soccer pitch, because we thought that was easy.
Easy. Wow. It doesn't seem like it's been easy so far. We're gonna talk about those challenges in a second, but what else? Like what else? So what was the soccer store? You guys are gonna start your own soccer store?
Well, not necessarily a soccer store, but just kind of like
Sorry, a sports store.
Yeah, just a sports store in general, just because like or like try and persuade, like the city of Ankeny to get a sports store, because Ankeny's growing and growing and growing.
Sure.
And we don't even have a sports store. So everybody that lives in Ankeny that needs sports stuff has to drive to West Des Moines.
Yep.
So it's kind of a struggle for some people that can't get to West Des
and
Moines.
it's the same, basically the same challenge that we're talking about with the soccer as well.
Mhm.
So who wants to talk about the challenges that we've come up against so far? Because we've been talking with you guys since
Almost a year ago, like in
September,
August,
or
September,
late
maybe?
September.
Yeah. Yeah. So the beginning of the school year for
Yeah.
you guys, right?
Yeah.
Well, just talk about a little bit about the journey we've been on up till now.
So basically, we started off like kind of going to the school. I think all of us kind of had like a feeling that they'd probably say yes, just because it's kind of like a additional park. But like getting into January, basically kind of like our final no, just because like liability issues. So now we're going into the
So this is
city.
you guys have been trying to work with the school district on this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we've been meeting with a lot of like different people from the school district, trying to like get other point of views and like how this could happen. Yeah, and in January, basically just liability was going to be too much of an issue, and like how people could get in and out without hopping fences and not like being out on school times was like a larger issue that the school just really didn't want to do. So I think now we're in with the city right now, trying to get city land and talking with the mayor pretty soon. So, yeah.
You guys are pretty excited about that. How'd you guys, this was a perseverance situation. How many, who'd you guys end up linking up with? Talk a little bit about Jeff and BizLab and that deal.
Well, Jeff Reed, how do we meet Jeff Reed?
Chad.
Oh, we met Jeff Reed through Chad, which
Who's
is one of
Chad?
our mentors. He's our mentor for Orbis.
Does he have a last name?
Chad Brooks.
There you go.
Brazilian, he just goes by one name. Chad.
Chad Brooks. We met him through Chad Brooks, and Jeffrey's kind of been helping us. He's been talking to the mayor, and we are soon possibly going to present our little pitch to him and try to
By
see-
little pitch, you more mean like your elevator pitch, right? Not
Yeah.
mini pitch.
Yeah, not many. And then we're gonna present to him in front. Only 2 of us can though, so
Who are the chosen two? Have that?
My
shots?
opinion, I think it should be them too.
Yeah.
So
Me and Har's been pushing for us too.
yeah.
Who else you want into?
Yeah,
And
but
Kate,
hey,
I mean, at the start, everybody wanted in. So we had like one day in Orbis, we just did like a ton of challenges. Like, all right, who's gonna do it?
And then back in Lost, we did another one.
I love that there's only like a select number. Like that's
They'll only let two.
Jeff said it'd be better with two of us, you guys, and Jeff just to present. But I don't know because I don't know. I guess I want everyone there just to see
Yeah.
like we're
So
gonna fill everyone in.
yeah, we were kind of talking like reaching out to Jeff, kind of just seeing if two of them like can present, but then having the other two there, just that way they
yeah.
know
And
who
if we need
are.
to jump in, we'll just tell Jeff like, hey, just like for experience talking, you guys are high school kids. Like I think it's pretty cool that the city's like trying to reach out, trying to help you boys. And you guys should be there just for experience, don't you think?
I agree.
Yeah.
But Will, this is now we've gone kind of like into the details here. So hopefully if anybody's listening at this point, it's Jeff and he knows what we're gonna do now. So talk about that too. Like, are you guys, I mean, for you guys sitting with the mayor would be pretty cool. And I can't recall the mayor's name. You guys got a name? Oh, you don't even know, do you?
I heard he was a nice guy because I heard he was a nice guy because we had another group and they're doing a food bank
Yeah.
and they said he's like a really nice guy.
That's cool.
So-
That is really cool. He's taking the time to spend with you guys.
There's no pressure, but the last meeting we were in with the mayor committed to too many pitches on the spot. So fully funded and everything.
That
So,
is true.
Well, you guys got some work to do.
Yeah.
So that's sort of like a nutshell of the program. Who graduates this year?
I graduated yesterday.
Congratulations. But that then means you'd think maybe this program's over, but no, because the other boys are still here through next year. So we
Yeah.
plan to get this done. What you want to talk a little bit about how we're going to do that?
Yeah, so next year I think we're gonna pick up Caden's little brother, and I think we're gonna head for it again. I think we're gonna try to get the double mini pitch. That's what we're hoping for.
We're going to be doing some grassroots fundraising, hopefully a little corporate fundraising.
Yeah, we got a landing, like once the landing page kind of goes live, we'll probably push something out, but you guys should check it out because the boys went on site and did like a tour, the mini pitch, which was pretty funny, pretty good, show some personalities. And I don't know if there's anybody that wants to help with the project out in Ankeny. As soon as we get the location, please reach out because sponsorships, opportunities, logo opportunities. What else?
Any parting words?
No, if anyone wants to help, like in any way, we're up to it. We're up for help.
See us in council, right? No, county, see us in county.
See us at county.
We'll be winning tonight.
You're winning tonight. I like that. I was going to ask for a prediction. So the predictions we'll see at county.
Tonight.
2-0. Is that what you said?
Andrew like on that ball.
Which letter are you going to be tonight?
This time I think I'm gonna do people again. Like my person. This time I'm gonna do Nico de la Cuba.
I love
That's a
that.
long name to put on your chest or just the number.
I
What's
think maybe just de la Cuba on the
Okay.
back.
Hey, who's gonna be Horace?
I think Horace is gonna be Adam. Adam.
Love it. Well, good luck in tonight, everybody. Also on the baseball diamond. Check out our YouTube channel. We're Kick It Forward on Facebook at KIF Soccer. Same thing on Instagram at KIF_soccer on Twitter. The next week's the state tournament. So hopefully we'll be hanging out with Centennial next week. But if not, we're going to be there no matter what, every day, all day. So come check us out under the tent or on the sideline or wherever. We'll have the mics out. So bring your personality. You got anything, Siebes?
No, I just say it's cool what these guys are doing. So they're literally leading everything. We jumped on board to try to help, but they're kind of taking charge and running with it. So it's a pretty cool project that they're taking the lead on. Hopefully gives them some real world business experience as well, because there have been many challenges.
It's a good learning experience for all. And we're definitely just passengers in this, which is kind of fun. All right, boys, good stuff.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Thank you.